Hello, this is Chiak. We are back again with Gabriel Knight, Sins of a Father, where I was talking to the bartender, and I believe we need to talk to Sam and Marcus here.
My man and allowed.
Oh, I think I've already been. Let's just talk. Let's talk.
Excuse me, I hate to interrupt your game, but could I ask you a few questions?
What game? This ain't a game, it's a slaughter.
He's right, you know. So let me die in peace, would you?
You come here a lot, don't you?
Every ever-loving day of my life for 20 years.
Okay, Marcus, do you want to comment on the slaughter? Not after your drink?
Sorry to bother you, but could I ask you a few questions?
I'm not the chatty type, am I, Sam?
No, you old bastard, you're not.
Besides, I'm busy sucking poor old Sam dry. Go bug someone else.
You're a real sweetheart, Marcus, you bastard.
That tabletop has an inlaid chessboard.
Oh, how come?
Gabriel has spent enough hours sitting around this bar.
Oh, I accidentally... What's with that?
What do I need with a table?
Okay, we're just... Okay, I keep accidentally clicking on the alcohol
Somebody's
bottle.
using it right now.
Okay. Why? I don't know why you walk that way, but can we, unhappy man? Can we talk to unhappy man?
What's up?
Buddy, I think the place you're looking for is down on Berlin.
Can I ask you some questions?
I'm here to relax, friend. Now buzz off.
Right.
Okay.
Sorry.
I don't know what I can do right now. Hotspots? Oh my god, so many. Stool, table, chair, blah 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 blah. Painting, chandelier, the bust. Okay. Doesn't seem like I can do anything at the moment. Anything outside? Okay, so we just got the university, get the mansion, the French Quarter, back there. This was the new place that popped up. Is this open yet? Oh, it is open. Now, why in the world we would need to look at this?
4 pairs of binoculars are rigorous.
I don't care about that.
Those binoculars aren't going anywhere without a jackhammer.
Okay. Question for me, is there something I'm supposed to be looking at here? Well, it's not making us pay money. I feel like he would comment on that if that was the case. This one looks like it's pointing up, but I'm assuming we're just going to be using it to look down onto the square. So at some point we are going to be surveying, watching.
That's Crash. What the hell is he up to with that drummer?
Ah. We're gonna talk to the drummer now?
Huh. Crash and the drummer. Interesting.
Okay. So that's what we need to do here. I'm going to assume we are now going to talk to that drummer. The drummer's up here.
Hey there. Nice beat. I dig it.
The drummer does not respond. A lone drummer beats out a haunting rhythm on a large African drum.
Okay. Can't talk to him. Doesn't seem like we can talk to him. Don't know. Casino.
A sign on the front.
So that'll be tomorrow. Because this says it wasn't open till the 21st, right? So I'm really lost on. I can't quite remember what I should be doing. Though I guess if that was an issue, I should be reading the journal. I don't remember what I read or not, so I'll just read this. So, Harrison Knight was really Heinz Ritter and changed his name when he moved to the States. But why? What was he trying to escape? What's this a reference to? Who's this, and what is this in reference to? Okay.
Can I ask you just a few more questions?
Whatever, man.
Would you take 50 for Willie Jr.?
Don't insult me, monsieur. The price is $120.
What?
Okay. So nothing changed here. So until that comes into play, there's really nothing I can do about that. I mean, I guess it just has to be the Napoleon house, because what else is there to do?
Hey,
The drummer looks at Gabriel but says nothing in return.
Okay, Gabriel decided to walk by. We're just going to exit then, if that's the case. Okay, back to the Napoleon house. We can show these guys something. I'm assuming one of these guys is the jeweler. I'm assuming the one that's losing. They were supposed to help him win somehow? Maybe?
could you do anything with this?
What is this, a clay mold? Interesting. I am a jeweler, you know. But
Okay.
I'm retired. I'm going to sit here in this freaking chair until I beat this bastard.
You plan to be buried in that chair then?
Okay, so he is the jeweler, but
What do you guys do when you're not?
I used to be a jeweler. Marcus here was a butcher. Huh, come to think of it, he still is. Now we just sit here and play chess all day. Actually, Marcus plays. I just sit here and let him win.
Are
Then-
you sure you can't do anything with this?
I told you I'm busy with this old fart.
okay, so what the thing is, like, what in the world can I use in order to... He was a butcher, I don't know. Like, yeah, what can I use?
Does this mean anything to you?
Man, get away from me with that, will you?
Okay, I think I need to get the hint, because did you buy the crocodile mask? Did you talk to Gran about your family and their secrets? Did you help Sam win his game? Did you show Crash the bracelet? Okay. So obviously these two are connected, but I need... Did I already talk to the grandmother? I didn't buy the mask, I can tell you that. Oh.
Hey, kids.
Bruno, how nice.
Oh, dude,
Gee, a customer.
Of yours? Hardly.
How's the flower business?
Well, better than the used book business, I see.
Rare books.
That explains why I so rarely see anyone in here. Are you gonna sell me that wonderful painting of yours today?
Gee, is today the day that hell freezes over?
Well, one needn't be rude.
Are we supposed to sell him the painting?
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Oh,
Do you
message.
have messages for me?
Your grandmother called. She said to remind you to stop by and go through your father's things.
Okay.
Okay, because I left the place in order to mostly about the case closed, but we were supposed to come back here.
Do you have messages for me?
That man from Germany called again, Wolfgang Ritter. Now he's claiming to be a relative of yours.
Interesting.
Okay, I must have somehow... How... But we didn't get to this, so that... this is probably
Can I
what
get
the
that
journal
phone number
entry-
for Wolfgang Ritter?
Sure, I'll give it to you when we're done talking.
Okay, well, we're done talking
Here's
now.
that
Thank
phone
you.
number.
Thanks.
Time to make some phone calls. Oh, so apparently need to visit Grandma and go through... Okay, phone call first.
Didn't Grace say you had to dial 011 first to get international?
Okay, so 0, 1, 1, 4, 9, 0, 9, 3, 2, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm not
Dial.
calling Germany. That Wolfgang Ritter guy says he's a relative, but I've never heard of him.
Why did you want his number then? What? Gabriel, okay, maybe we need to go visit Grandma first, and then we'll call the wolf. Why did you make it sound like you were interested? If you
Hey,
were...
kids.
Bruno.
Gabe, pet, I just popped in to see if you're desperate enough to sell me that painting.
Okay, so I think we...
How
fine,
much would you give me for it?
Oh, you're serious? You'll let me have it?
Gabriel, don't you dare sell your father's painting.
Yeah, I'll let you have it all right. How much for the painting?
Well, I could give you 100. That's all I can let go at the moment, you know. My affairs are so tied up.
Gabriel, $100 for your father's painting?
Stay out of this, Grace.
So...
Well,
Think
I
about
guess
it.
I don't need the money that badly.
From the looks of this shop, I'm sure you will, honey. And soon.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that we will eventually have to... We are gonna have to sell this painting. But... Either way, we need to visit Grandma? So it sounded like. But they never...
See you later.
See
well,
ya.
no, it probably pop up now because we didn't get the message before. Here we go. Oh, she's very near them.
Gabriel, I'm so glad you stopped by.
Oh, sorry it's been a while, Grandma.
Not at all. Give me a kiss.
Now come on, sit down. Tell me how you're doing. How have you been, Gran?
Just fine, dear. I'm sorry I bothered you at work, but, I was hoping you'd get a chance to go through your father's things in the attic.
Don't be silly. You can call me anytime.
Whoa, okay, let's just talk about the Knight family. I don't think she's gonna know anything else. Oh wait, compliment her.
You know, you get prettier every time I see you.
Oh, you.
Okay.
Tell me about our family.
Who would you like to hear about? Your granddad, your father, or your mother?
Oh boy. Start with mother?
Tell me about my mother.
Your mother was Margaret Templeton when your father met her. She came from a very wealthy Creole family in New Orleans. She was beautiful and reckless. She was madly in love with your father, of course, but I also think she liked to find her family.
Tell me about my father.
Your father was my only child. How we adored him.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Your granddad immigrated to America when he was 21. He walked his way through school, met and married me, and we had your father, Philip. Since you're so interested in family history these days, why don't you go by St. Louis Cemetery No. 1 and visit the family tomb? It would be such a sweet gesture.
It's just past the Ross tomb, right? Oh, maybe I will.
Okay, what else can we get about...
Tell me about my mother.
Your mother's family refused to give her money after the marriage. All she had left was a modest trust fund from her great aunt, who happened to like Philip. The remainder of your mother's trust fund became yours when she died. That's what you used to open your bookshop.
Tell me about my mother.
The Templetons are all gone now. Every last one of them. Oh, they never wanted anything to do with us, of course. What a waste.
Tell me about my father.
Philip suffered from terrible nightmares, just like your granddad did. Oh, they were two peas in a pod.
Okay.
Tell me about my father.
When Philip met your mother, oh, it was love at first sight. They were married 2 weeks later.
Oh my god.
Never looked at a girl seriously until then, and he looked at plenty. You have your father's way with women, Gabriel. And your granddad's.
Tell me about my father.
I wanted to just lay down and die when he and your mother were killed in that car crash when you were only 8. It was the thought of taking care of you that kept me going, Gabriel. The police say your father swerved off the road after being frightened by something. Perhaps a deer in the road, or a wildcat.
Tell me about my father.
Your granddad wanted Philip to have a normal life. He was obsessed by that thought. He pushed Philip to go to law school, but Philip was driven to art. He painted almost in a daze. He would get so inside himself when he worked.
Tell me about my father.
He always hated that it was Margaret's money that supported the 3 of you when his painting couldn't. I kept telling him, try something more cheerful, like a landscape or two, but he couldn't do it. His work was just too dark and disturbing for the public, you know.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Your granddad supported me and your father with bookkeeping. Oh, I tell you what, though, he hated every minute of it. Didn't really like bookkeeping one bit. Maybe that was why he had the worst luck with jobs. Oh, the nights he'd come home afraid to tell me he lost another. And I'd tell him it didn't matter to me, but he felt ashamed, Gabriel.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Harrison was only 36 when he died. Your father was 8 years old at the time.
8 again?
Your granddad was hit by a streetcar in the business district. It took me nearly a year to believe he was really gone.
I'm sorry, Gran.
Oh, I know you are, dear.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Did you know that your granddad was a poet? He was. He wrote the most beautiful poetry for me when we were courting. I always thought he should have done something with that gift, but he was such a practical man. Didn't believe in chasing after dreams.
Okay. I think, oh,
Tell me
about
about yourself.
Yeah.
Me? Surely you have something more interesting to talk about.
No, come on, Gran.
Oh, all right, dear. What do you want to hear?
Okay.
What do you do all day?
You know how I love to knit and work in my garden. I also take long walks. It's the only way to keep an old body like mine from stiffening up.
You're not old.
Oh, don't be foolish. I'm older than the hills.
Tell me about before you met Granddaddy.
Well, you know I was born Rebecca Wright. My daddy owned a lot of land outside of town. We grew peas and corn and cotton, all kinds of things. It was a good childhood, but my father was very strict. He didn't much let me out of his sight.
Tell me how you met Granddaddy.
Oh, I met Harrison at a church revival. There was a traveling preacher back then, a big fella named Reverend Jim. I even remember his slogan, "Come to me to find your way." Your granddad was sitting right behind me and my girlfriend, Alma. And at one point, old Reverend Jim was flinging his hair around with his fine brimstone annex. And a piece of it, one of those small add-on do's for men, went flying off. I swear, Harrison and I were the only ones that noticed. We both started laughing to beat the band. Everyone looked at us like we were a couple of loonies. Oh, it was then I knew that he was for me.
How you feeling these days?
Fit as a fiddle, and don't you worry your head about it.
Just tell me anything at all.
I had your father when I was 22. The doctors told me I couldn't have any more after him, so I'm afraid I spoiled him rotten.
Just tell me anything at all.
I hate to admit it, but I was a jealous little thing when your granddaddy and I were younger. I loved him so ferociously, and he did attract the eyes of the ladies whether he wanted to or not.
Just tell me anything at all.
I get lonely sometimes, but I have lots of girlfriends in the neighborhood. I call one of them if I'm feeling blue.
Just tell me anything at all.
I wish you'd settle down and give me a great-grandchild.
Oh, Gran. Just tell me anything at all.
I never loved any man but your grandfather. And I never will.
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
All right,
Okay.
dear.
I think I'm not gonna bother with the rest of these comments. Maybe let's not.
Have you
Compliment her
baked
one
any
more
of your
time.
incredible molasses pies lately?
No, dear. But you let me know when you want some and I'll whip up a half a dozen.
Molasses pie? What? What is... I've never heard of that.
You've lost weight. Are you courting a new man?
Oh, Gabriel, don't be silly. You know there'll never be anyone but your granddad for me.
Okay.
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
All right, dear.
So we're going to go upstairs then, I guess. Is there anything else? I mean, we can look a bunch of stuff, but that's not
I'm gonna
important
go
right
up to
now.
the attic, Gran.
Be careful of the dust.
Okay, is the music gonna stay the same or are we gonna have a vibe change? Nope, music stays the same. Oh, look at this clock.
There's an interesting design in the base of the clock.
I mean, there's a keyhole right here. We don't happen to have a key, do we? No. But the symbol, the knife, a sun. This looks like a stone angel. This also looks like the sun. I'm not sure what this is. And a dragon? Okay, we need to look at the trunk, I'm assuming. Open it up.
There's a lot of Granddad's old stuff in here. Might be something interesting.
A bundle of letters. Love letters between Harrison and Rebecca.
Okay. Books.
More of Harrison Knight's German books.
Just what I need.
The dog. What is this? No, seriously, what is it? A Stein? Why do we pick it up? Oh, we're just checking for something underneath, I'm guessing.
some old clothes, including a pair of leather shorts.
Aren't those called lederhosen?
Anything underneath the Bible? Oh, a key.
What's this? It's some sort of key.
Okay, I'm assuming that's what I was searching for. Anything else here? Okay, so I think we got the key. Frankly, that key did not look like it would fit.
Nothing happens.
Oh. Oh. Oh! Okay, there's more to this. Okay, what else can I look at? Chair, box, trunk, bed frame, sewing form, skylight, ceiling. The ceiling. Why can't I look at the ceiling?
Golf was never my game. I'm not sure what my game was, but it wasn't golf. I think I'll leave that up here. Do I really look that desperate? I think I'll leave that up here.
Wait, what was if doing this? What did he say? And why did he say that?
I think I'll leave that up here.
Can I take this with me?
I think I'll leave that up here.
Damn, okay, fine. Okay, we found... What else is there to do then? Maybe we can ask the grandmother about it. It felt a bit threatening. To hold the knife cursor over her.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my boy. How can I help?
Damn, I was hoping that the, what can you say
What
about
can
New
you tell me
Orleans?
about Nolans?
Nolans is very southern, of course, though not as much as it used to be when I was a girl. It's gotten much more influenced by the East Coast and that California stuff. Still, it hasn't changed as much as other places, I reckon. We've always been happy here.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Nolans?
My goodness, boy, you lived here all your life, just like me. I can't tell you much that you don't already know.
Okay.
Oh, no.
All right.
So, I don't think I have that information yet. In order to... Because there's nothing in the clock. Grant called this morning and wants me to stop by. This Wolfgang Ritter guy keeps calling. Now he says he's a relative of mine. I think if I had relatives in Germany, Grant would have mentioned it by now. But maybe I should do some sniffing around the family tree. It's been a while since I visited the family tomb to pay my respects. I hadn't wanted to go, but Gran urged me to. Might be nice to say hi to Mom and Dad again. Okay, so we're going to the family.
Well,
Remember that I
Oops,
love
sorry.
you, Gabriel.
Love you
I keep
too,
double-clicking. Well, no, when I double-click, I just expect him to leave, not... So, let's head to the cemetery right away then. Then maybe he'll finally will have the reason to call...
The Wright family tomb. Several of Gabriel and Gran's family members are laid to rest here. If Gabriel wants to address his ancestors, he should choose a specific plaque.
Okay. And put any flowers.
miss you, Mom. Hey, Daddy. How's it going, Granddaddy? Oh, shoot.
What?
Huh. Looks like someone left something in that vase.
He said hi and a squirrel came, or... Someone left money.
Looks like it's my lucky day.
Why'd they leave money in the... Okay, sure.
Gran talks a lot about you, Harley. Hi. I'm Rebecca's grandson.
Much as when they were alive, the right elders give no response.
Hi. I'm Rebecca's grandson.
Much as when they were alive, the right elders give no response. Gabriel doesn't want to take the nameplates from his family tomb.
Okay, just double checking. Just making sure. What's the statue?
The marble residents of this city of the dead say nothing.
Okay. Snake statue.
An odd monument highlights one gravesite. It looks vaguely reptilian. A statue of a small child clings to a cross atop the right tomb.
Interesting.
A wrought iron fence surrounds this tomb.
I hope that's to keep people out.
Okay. I don't think there's anything more. So we got our... we said hi to the grandfather and he bequeathed us. He gave us 20. I'm assuming it's a 20. Can I see? Yeah, $20. So basically, we need to sell that painting. It is a must. Alright. So, either way, we need to head back, see if I can make that
Hey,
phone call.
kids.
Okay, Bruno.
Bruno.
Gabe, pet, I just popped in to see if you're desperate enough to sell me that painting.
I'm just saying, you should maybe, like,
How much
offer
would you give me
more.
for it?
I don't know.
You're serious? You'll let me have it?
Gabriel, don't you dare sell your father.
Okay, we
Yeah.
already been through this, blah, blah, blah,
Gabriel.
blah, $100.
Stay out.
And then,
Fine.
fine's yours.
It's yours.
Gabriel!
Here's the 100.
You better take good care of this, Bruno. This is not just another of your hip art pieces, you know.
Really? Well, I fully intend to make the most of its display. Though not for your sake, I'm sure. At least in my shop, there'll be a chance of someone actually seeing it. I can't believe I actually got it. Just wait until I show Sid.
I don't believe you.
It's just a painting, Grace. There are things I have to do.
I mean, on one hand, on the very least, his father's art is technically on display now, so...
The phone is...
Oh, sorry. No, not... I want... the phone number. Can we call this guy now? I probably don't need to do that. I can just go in and the number will be up on the side.
Didn't Grace say you had to dial?
Okay. 011493093241234. Can we...
I'm not calling Germany. And we'll...
Ah, what's the point? You sounded interested, you asked for the number, and you're just not going to? Whatever. We got $120, we're gonna buy that mask. For whatever reason.
Hi.
Why you gotta say it like that? Please, just stop saying it like that.
I have $120. You still want to sell that crocodile mask?
That's 120 sure enough. That mask is yours, sir.
Okay. I was gonna say, am I grabbing it, you grabbing it? But you're clearly... Alright, here is a mask, quote unquote, because I'm not
Here
sure
you
how.
go. Careful it don't bite you now.
Yeah, thanks.
Now don't you go forgetting your lagniappe. A free bottle of Master Gamblin Oil.
The sign said I could get Lady Luck Oil instead.
Well, I was thinking a man as young as you wouldn't be needing that kind of remedying. But, if you's having problems with your,
That's all right. Believe me, I don't need it. I'll just stick with this. Thanks anyway.
'Cause it ain't none of my business if you do need it now, huh?
I don't need it.
Oh, of course you don't.
Okay. We got the mask now. So, what can I... What? Why do I even need it? That's the thing. Like, why am I grabbing this mask? Okay. Maybe there's a little bit of good luck left in the Knight family after all. I found $20 in the vase outside the family tomb. Now isn't that something? Sold Daddy's skull painting. God, I hate that. But this is important. Finally, this ugly damn crocodile mask is mine. It better be worth it. I don't want to have bought this thing so I can hang it in my bedroom. It came with a lagnia of Master Gamblin Oil. Now there is a useless curio. Then again, some people really buy into this voodoo hoodoo stuff. Oh, can we... What are the chances I can give that to Sam? Sam? With oil? Sam?
Got a second, Sam? It's about your game.
I don't have a game, that's my problem. Don't you touch those chess pieces while I'm gone, bastard.
I ain't never needed to cheat yet, you loser.
Thought you might be interested in this Gamblin Oil.
Let me see that. Master Gamblin Oil. What's it for?
Yeah, let's say Marcus uses it.
Don't you ever wonder why Marcus wins every time?
Whoa, hold it. You really think Marcus uses this stuff?
Would I make something like that up?
Get out of here. Marcus would never use something like this.
Well, if that's what you want to believe. This is a powerful voodoo oil.
Ah, go on. Really?
This voodoo oil could make a nun get lucky.
Really? You think it really works, huh?
I'd stake my reputation as a novelist on it.
And you say Marcus uses this? That explains a lot. Let me see that bottle. This looks authentic.
Oh, it is.
If I could really beat that bastard. Stonewall, give me a pimp's cup, would you?
Coming up, Sam.
Okay. Alright.
How much you think I ought to put in here?
Careful, you don't want to overdo it. Too much luck can be dangerous.
Oh wait, we're
There's no
Cassini.
such thing as too much. Now stand back.
Come on already, I'm ready to checkmate.
We'll see about that, Mr. Smarty Big Mouth.
Okay. I guess he actually wins wherever.
Checkmate! Checkmate, you bastard!
Son of a bitch.
20 years I've been waiting to say that. Checkmate! Checkmate! Checkmate!
You are the biggest butthead, Sam Singleton, that I have ever met.
Oh, he just won for the
Checkmate!
first time. Come on.
You can just put that chessboard where the sun don't shine.
Hallelujah! I did it! Yippee!
Kind of a sore loser. Not even kind of sore loser. He is being an absolute
game.
sore loser.
Nice game! Hell, I was brilliant! Of course, I gotta give some of the credit to that oil of yours. I've been losing to that guy for 20 years. If you ever need a favor, you come to Sam, you hear?
Will do.
Okay, well, no, Gabriel, what are you doing? You have something? Bracelet mold? Show.
Could you do anything with this?
What is this, a clay mold? Well, I am a jeweler, you know. And I owe you one. Would you like me to cast this for you?
If you can.
You got it, pal. Actually, it'll be a pleasure to get my tools out. First time in years. I've been too busy playing that goddamn game. I'll have the bracelet later today. Right now, I feel like I could do anything. Meet me here in a few hours.
Great, thanks.
Alright. So, I'm gonna say, yeah, you're off. So, with that, I'm going to end the set here. So, thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. And thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya!